Good morning, everyone. Today, as per the email I sent out this morning, we will have a pre-recorded lecture. Today, we are going to address weld functions along with bridge entities. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's bring up our FlashCut software. Okay, one of the easiest examples, say we have a 3x3 square here, and we have an offset 3x3 square. Now, as you can see by the solid lines, these would be cuts. Say if we wanted to make this one uniform shape, how would we go about doing that? We highlight the entire selection, move to the upper right-hand corner, and we have an icon that says Weld Selected Entities. Click the weld. Now, as you can see, we have one shape. Let's run through one more exercise of this type. We'll draw a large rectangle. Say we have a circle. And, another rectangle. It's going to come out here. And we'll put in another circle. Say this was a custom part that needed to be cut, and these were the shapes we came up with per our calculations. We would highlight the entire selection, move to our Weld Selected Entities tool. Now all of these pieces have merged into one cutout. We're going to give you a preview of what we will be getting into tomorrow. These are called Boolean operations. We will draw a square. We'll do a circle inside the square. This is just for demonstrative purposes. It does not have to be perfect. Check. Okay, let's say we have another square here. A rectangle. And we have another elliptical part here. Actually, the circle a little closer. Okay. Okay. One of our we have some different variants of what we can do here. I'm actually going to save this drawing as Boolean trial 1. Save this. Okay. Now, we have an option up above our weld entities called Perform Boolean Operation on Entities. Okay. We have 3 different options. We can weld these parts together. We could weld the cutouts only, and we can also do what's called a subtraction. Now, we'll do a weld operation first. What we would do is highlight our first group of parts first. It will appear in red. want to right click to change them yellow. This becomes our primary, and our shape below, we will highlight, this will become our secondary. Now we're going to weld these together. Right click to confirm. And as you can see, we have welded those two objects together to form a cut pattern. As time goes on, we'll get into some examples as to when that would be necessary. As of today, I'm just more or less showing you the operation itself. Okay. All right, let's say we want to weld just the cutouts portion. We would perform the same operation, hold down left click, highlight the first group of parts. It will appear in red. You will right click to highlight them to turn yellow as your primary. You will follow by highlighting the secondary group of parts. Right click to confirm our selection. And as you can see, we have done a weld pattern to where we have just the cutouts operation. And we have one more that I will run through briefly. I kind of took out my circle. Okay, I'll just erase this. And I'll bring up Boolean trial. Yes. All right, now this last example I will show you is the Boolean subtract option. Move to subtract. We will again highlight our parts group in the rear as our primary. We move to any line of the object and right click to turn that yellow, becomes our primary. Now we will highlight our secondary portion. We will right click to confirm. And it basically subtracted the secondary part that we had designed, but left the essential cutouts for said part. As I said, we will get into more detail with this. Today is just an introductory lesson on Boolean operations. So, all right. Now we're going to get into the bridge entities tool. You're going to create a series of 4-inch circles. Skip 2 lines. Right. In this case, we will skip 3 lines. Okay. say, for example, let's rotate this. Actually, rotate, point and angle, choose this angle, 90 degrees. Check. Move. Doesn't matter where we move it per se. That looks good. Okay. So window in on our object. Okay, say we wanted to form this into a cross type pattern. How can we bridge these entities without drawing lines, calculating where the line should actually be? I'm going to show you that now. In the upper right-hand corner, we have a Bridge Entities tool. You can use whatever size you wish. I'm going to go with a 2-inch width band to connect these entities. I'm going to move far enough into the circle to actually accommodate a 2-inch line. And we'll do the same here. As you can see, we have merged these objects together with very minimal effort. I'll put one more example. Say we have an 8-inch circle, and we want to connect this to a rectangle. Size doesn't really matter. All right. Say we want to connect these two together. Say we try 1 inch first. See where that takes us. Basically, pick any path. Okay. You can adjust the width. Say we wanted 3. Say we wanted 4. I actually had the check marks on. But there we have it. There is a brief overview on bridging entities and also welding shapes. I've put together a generalized whiteboard on the procedure to execute both bridge and weld operations. Boolean operations we will spend some more time with. That's going to flow actually into a mirroring lecture, which will then turn into a linear pattern tool lecture. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me during this time period that I'm addressing issues with Flash Cut. If you have any questions at all about today's material, please do not hesitate to contact me via email or phone. And I hope you enjoyed this lecture. And I will send a copy. Thank you.